I'm not re-recording my first video. So yeah, I am a dumbass. If you watched my first video, you know that I was bitching about my Logitech webcam. Well, guess what? I'm stupid. All I had to do was click this little drop down arrow and I could fix my camera. So hey, it's Jessica. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. This is my second video. I'm really pissed off about my eyeliner being all weird. Yeah, so yeah, welcome back. And right now I'm going to talk about making yourself have a bad week. Because that's what I did last week. I made myself have a crappy week, and now I just feel like I need to share this with y'all. So the first thing that started was I had this dream. Okay, I went to bed Sunday night, and I had a dream where I was like, I don't know who it was, but you know, I was just fighting her, and I was like, yeah, your goals are not my goals, and this is my life, and this is how I'm gonna do, this is my success, blah blah. I know it sounds stupid. I was having a real fight with this woman about what success means and my goals and my life and what I do, and it was just kind of a it was just a weird dream. So I woke up already being mad, and it was weird because I was just like in a grumpy mood, and I stayed in a grumpy mood until I put William on the bus. William, by the way, is my child. So I put him on the bus, and I was okay. I was like, okay, this is how it usually starts. I'm in a grumpy mood in the morning. I'm not a morning person. So, you know, and by the time I get to work, I'm fine. And I was not fine. I just sat there, and I was just like, I have a big old case of the fuck yous. That's really what it was. And I just kind of sat there, like, huffing and puffing all day. You know, I was doing my job, and I was, you know, being nice to everybody, and I was, you know, had on my game face. But inside I was like... And then, like, I just kept looking at things on Facebook, and that kind of made me mad too, because I had like a lot of really dipshit people on my Facebook that I have to like filter out sometimes, because I don't realize that they're dipshits when I friend them on Facebook, but then they end up being dipshits, so I'm like, oh, gotta get you off there. So I had to deal with the stuff on Facebook. And then I got mad because I started remembering about how there's somebody who likes to run and tell somebody else all the things I post on Facebook, and it's not like I sit there and talk shit. Okay, I'm 33 years old. I'm an adult. I don't sit there and I don't gossip. I don't talk shit about people. It's just, I usually vent about my life, but then that person has to go and run and tell the other person, and that person texts me and they're like, are you okay? What did I do wrong? Blah, blah. And they think it's about them, and I'm like, no, it's never about you. It's always about me. So it's like, it turns into a, like, big to-do over nothing on Facebook. So then I got pissed off again. I got in my head, and I start posting on Facebook about how, like, I'm gonna start, you know, I'm gonna start, like, deleting people out of my life and blah, blah, blah. Like, I was just mad about nothing. And I was like, crap. Now, I bet you, it just made me mad because I was like, okay, stop telling people things about what I post on Facebook. Let me tell this person, let me explain. I just want to vent on Facebook because I don't have real friends. So yeah, so like my coworker comes to relieve me because okay, let me sidetrack for a second. I work in 2 buildings. So half the day I spend in one building and the other half I spend in another building, and we kind of switch out. So my coworker came to relieve me, and I was like, I just told her, I was like, man, I have a big old case of the fuck yous today. And she was like, yeah, I get it. So then, you know, I go over, do my job, you know, everything's fine. And then I get home, things are fine again, blah, blah. And then I sit down and do my assignment for my group project. And then I find out that I messed that up. Was in tears. So I let my bad mood make me cry. Because all I had to do was be like, hey, listen, fix it tomorrow. It's not a big deal. But no, I was like, that dream pissed me off, and then Facebook drama pissed me off, which Facebook drama should not piss me off. I'm old. And then I let this shit happen, and it just kind of put me in a worse mood. So whatever. Tuesday rolls around. Tuesday's a little bit better, and then I get to class. And my group is there, and they're not speaking to me, and they're they seem like they're in a piss mood, and I don't know what's wrong. Like, they're just not talking. They're just like whatever, and I get in my head like, what the fuck did I do wrong? And we just kind of have this, I don't know, there's not real communication there. We just kind of decide that we're gonna meet on Sunday today, and we're gonna go over things, blah blah blah, whatever. Well, one of the women in my group, and I have had butted heads over communication before, so I think it's all her fault. So I'm in my car on the way home, bitching and yelling and screaming and pissed off and like, why the hell would you do this? And just put myself in the worst mood. So she didn't really even do anything. Like, I just, she didn't say hi to me in class, and that's why I got upset. And I'm like, okay, I'm 12. I understand. So so I get home, and I kind of yell at my dad. Not yell at him, but I yell at him about my issue. And he's kind of like, oh, and I'm like, sorry, Dad. Love you. But yeah, and it just pissed me off. And I went to bed pissed off. I, didn't even eat dinner. Which probably pissed me off worse because I didn't eat anything. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I'm just in a bad mood. Like, and it's not anything that anybody did to me. Like, people would come by and they'd say hi to me, and I'd be like, yeah, hi. But like, I just was not feeling it. I was just like, every time, like my favorites would come in and they'd be like, hey, how are you? And I'm like, I'm like, I'm ready for this long weekend. And they were like, oh, I feel you. So apparently, and from what I hear, a lot of people had a rough week at my job. Because they were all like, everybody, like Friday, people were coming in, they were like, praising Jesus, let's go, we're gonna, yeah. So, by Friday, I've made myself so mad about nothing. And I'm like sick to my stomach all day. So, and then Friday night, what did I do Friday night? Oh, Thursday. Thursday was Valentine's Day, and Thursday was a good night. Let's backtrack. Thursday was a good night. We won trivia. Everything was good. But Friday I was feeling bad. Like, I was just in a pissy mood. And like, nothing happened. I was just like, I feel like because I made myself be in a bad mood, that I was just sick to my stomach on Friday. And I just did not want to talk to anybody. I did not want to do anything. So get home Friday. Go get Taco Bell on Friday. And then I lay down and I like watch TV and like sleep for most of the night. I get up only to take my quiz, my weekly quiz. But then I'm like, okay. So, I go back to bed, Saturday morning rolls around, and guess who I run into at Walmart? The lady in my project group. Yeah. So, and she's just like, hey, how are you? And we talk for a second, and I'm like, I don't understand why I was so pissed off about it, because clearly she does not have an issue with me. We're sitting there talking, we're deciding what we're gonna do, we're having a good day. And then William has a birthday party. Not for him, one of his friends. Let's backtrack to lady in my project group. So I got upset Tuesday night for nothing. For no damn reason. I got upset about her. And so, I could have had a much better week after Monday if I had just not got myself upset on Tuesday night. But then William had a birthday party to go to on Saturday, but the birthday party was not where it was supposed to be, and we walked around the skating rink forever, and we could not find the birthday party. Apparently, William, and we don't have the invitation. Rule number 1, and it's a new rule from now on, if you don't have the invitation, you don't go to the birthday party. So, yeah. So, we just go home. Well, I have to go to work and check something at work. I had to go to work twice this weekend. Not a big deal. I had to check something. But yeah. So, go do what I gotta do, and then we go home. And then his friend Joe comes over. That's okay. But, like, now I'm here, and I'm like, you know, I really could have spared myself so much anger. And, like, now that I'm replaying the story and, like, what I've told y'all, I'm like, wow. What I got mad about was nothing. I really had no reason to get mad. I really had no reason to be in a pissed off mood all week. I really, like, the only thing that really was irritating this week was not knowing where William's birthday party was. And that also could have been solved if I had just said, no, if you don't have the invitation, we're not going anywhere. Especially since I didn't have the little boy's mom's phone number to call and say, hey, where is it? So that's on me, too. Even, like, the Facebook thing, that's all my fault. I could have, like, not been on Facebook. The assignment, redid the assignment and it was okay. The lady in my class, we had a great meeting today. Like, nothing, like, we're gonna have to meet tomorrow to go over this stuff. That's not a big deal. Like, we'll get it. So yeah. So, you know, the moral of this story. Wow. This is the stupidest video I think I could have ever created. The moral of the story is, don't let your anger make you have a horrible day or a horrible week. Think about it. Let things roll off your back. I mean, I have really bad anxiety anyway. And, you know, when you have mental illness, things can kind of, like, explode for no reason. And that's kind of what happened to me. And I think the thing is that maybe take a step back, look at the situation and say, hey, how can this be better? Is this really worth getting angry about? And if it's not, then chuck it in the fuck it bucket and move on. That's really it. I hope that you liked this video, and I hope that you got to know me a little bit better. And this is my second YouTube video, and maybe next week I won't have anything crappy. I'll have at least one video next week, and that will be my week 2 weight loss update. And if you have anything that you might like to see me do, if you have any, like, fun things I could do with William, my son again, or any, like, fun things, any ideas that you'd like to see me do, I'll do it. This is going to be my new creative outlet, and I'm really excited to start this whole journey. All right, bye.